Hello, this is yours truly, Charles Prosper, your Consistency Success Coach. Thank you for watching this webinar. By the time we're finished, you will learn how to strengthen your personal commitment to succeed consistently, create an action plan to accelerate your immediate progress, diminish indecision to realize what you truly want, overcome procrastination to make your goals a reality, and you will learn how to restore the life purpose dream you may have postponed. So let's talk about your problem. If you are watching this video, it is because you have important goals and plans which you have postponed, or when you start with full of enthusiasm, somewhere after getting started, you get distracted, you get off track, and you find yourself back to square one. Maybe you decided to finally go to the gym and get into shape. You purchase your gym outfit, and then you go and sign up for the monthly membership. You're all set. Your trainer runs you through your routine. You decide to go every morning before work. For the first week, everything goes fine. But, on the first day of the second week, the alarm doesn't go off. And you must miss because now you have to go to work. The following day, your car doesn't start, so you miss again. Now you totally feel thrown off. And somehow, in week number 2, your routine has stopped. Life is like that. It will throw you curves in the beginning just to see how serious you are. Or let's say you've decided to start your own business. Your first step is to save up $10,000 capital. Your goal is to save $333 per month for 30 months. Month 1, you deposit $333 into your designated savings account, which you swear on a stack of Bibles that you will not touch for 30 months no matter what. Month 2, you now have $666. Great. Month 3, you have $999. Almost your first $1,000. Month 4. Oh my God. My car needs a new transmission. Maybe I can just take a couple hundred out of my savings and replace it back the next month. Wrong. Once you take money out of a savings, you cannot replace it because it's not the same money. Month 5. I'm a little short on rent. Maybe if I just borrow. Well, you know how this story ends. The savings plan eventually becomes depleted, and you're back to square one. Let's look at another example. You want to better your life and that of your family, so you decide to go back to school and get an advanced degree or pursue a specialized career by studying online while continuing to work at your full-time job. You have obtained the necessary student loans and you can begin next month. The only viable way to make this work, however, is by getting up at 4 a.m. every morning and studying for an hour and a half before preparing for work. Once you begin, you make it through this schedule just fine for the first 5 days. On week 2, you stay out a little late on Sunday, thereby making it impossible to wake up on Monday morning at 4 a.m. You miss a day of study. The funny thing about the nature of consistency is that once you miss one day, it becomes all so easy to miss another day, yet another day, and another day, until, well, you know how the story ends. There is a way out of all of this. Stay with me. I can show you how. The same 3 situations I just described for you, I have been through also. The exact same 3. And I learned how to succeed with the power of consistency. At 42, I was a physical mess. Then I decided to get into shape, seriously, and to stay in shape by remaining consistent for the rest of my life. Here I am now at 75 and in the best shape of my life. This is me at 71 on my birthday, pressing 540 pounds in a leg press. Here I am at 71 again, doing body weight chin-ups. No stress. Or doing full body triceps dips. I'm showing you all of this so that I can show you what consistency can do for you in your life. I once decided to save $5,000 to start a balloon decoration business back in 1986. And I successfully did so through consistency. And I became one of the most acclaimed balloon decoration designers in the world, creating many popular and well-known balloon decoration designs that you may have seen already at various events. Then, after several years of doing this, the balloon decoration business, I came to an existential crisis where I wanted to contribute more to the well-being of my fellow man. So I closed my business and I decided to go back to school and get a master's degree in psychology online. Through consistent study at 65, I went back to school online, and at 67, I graduated with a master's degree in psychology. And I might also say that I graduated in the top 3% of my class with a 3.97 grade point average. Fun fact, only 3% of the population over 65 go back to school and earn a master's degree. Hint, hint, it's never too late to start. I then worked for the County of Los Angeles as a children's social worker for 8 years, with the master's degree in psychology that I obtained. At 74, I decided to retire. I am now living in Colombia, South America, where the cost of living is far less than that of the United States. And just ask me if I speak Spanish fluently. Pues claro que sí, pude aprenderlo y perfeccionarlo mediante mi estudio del español con la constancia. Yes, I learned to speak Spanish through personal study and consistency. Now, let me tell you about the beginnings of the Prosper Consistency membership site. In 2015, while still working as a social worker for the County of Los Angeles, I decided to sit down and write everything I knew and learned about consistency in an easy-to-follow book. I got up every morning at 3:30 a.m. before I went to work, and I wrote for 1 hour consistently every day for 3 months. The results of the finished book was amazing, even to me. These are among the many unsolicited 5-star comments written in Amazon by those who read and who have been helped by the book. Vanessa Jules writes, a must-read. I enjoyed reading this book. A certain part of this book brought tears to my eyes. I've always had an issue about being consistent, and after reading this book, I will try my utmost to be consistent. It's not going to happen overnight, but I want to put into practice what this book says. I wish I knew Charles I. Prosper to say thank you for a great book. I searched for him on Facebook but couldn't find him. I intend to purchase all his books. God bless those writing hands. Amazon customer review. Great work of art. A must-read for anybody. No, really, this book and its message are for everyone's consumption. It works like a how-to guide, but allows the reader to dwell and hone into their every inner strengths and get the most out of their potential. This beautifully crafted work of art is for all walks of life, young and old, in order to achieve our maximum efficiencies with ourselves and those we treasure around us. Charles Prosper has provided us all with this gift, a roadmap to find our true value as human beings. Very well done, Mr. Prosper. Bitmon writes, everything you want to know on the power of consistency. A very thorough examination of the subject of consistency and its direct link with being successful in reaching virtually any personal goal. The writing style is clear and concise, and the chapters are well organized. A motivational booster by all means. Amazon customer writes, inside of myself and get out of the bad habit of making excuses. This book is awesome, enlightening. It helped me look deep inside of myself and get out of the bad habit of making excuses, blaming my circumstances or blaming others for my lack of consistency. I am already learning how to apply these principles to my life. I am so thankful for Mr. Charles Prosper for sharing his knowledge and profound way of expressing his wisdom. Thank you. Joseph D., Amazon customer, writes, Mr. Prosper's phenomenal book on consistency is a must. Mr. Prosper's phenomenal book on consistency is a must read. This book is a masterpiece for all those who set goals and plan to achieve their goals. Domo Senpai writes, powerful book. I'm currently reading this book and it's very inspiring. Recently, I've been procrastinating on several things I should have been doing, and when reading this, it honestly showed me what I've been doing wrong. This book is very easy to understand and not at all confusing like most self-help books I've read. Highly recommend to anyone who struggles with keeping their routine and life together. Brian Lewis writes, worth every bit of the price. A must-have in one's self-help library. Every page of this book is filled with something good to mentally digest. Do yourself a solid and invest in this book. Apply it to your day-to-day living and watch success happen. Amazon customer writes, Prosper has written one of the best and most descriptive books I've ever read on consistency. In my opinion, Mr. Prosper has written one of the best and most descriptive books I've ever read on consistency. This book answers the obvious question as well as cracks the code on how to be successful in whatever endeavor you embark upon in life. Okay, now you've seen how my book has helped and affected others. Now let me give you a peek at how consistency operates by giving you a look at 10 principles which drive consistency to work. Principle number 1. Yes, as obvious and oversimplified as it sounds, just get started on your goal. It can be written or not. Allow me to let you in on a little secret. Life rewards action, not knowledge or intelligence. The more you do, the more you will do. So whatever it takes, just start now. Principle number 2. Don't worry about perfect. Anything worth doing is worth doing poorly at first. You can always make corrections later. Principle number 3. Start even though you're not ready. Momentum builds. When you start when you're not quote-unquote ready, unexpectedly you build momentum and you begin to surprise yourself. Principle number 4. The why of your goal must be big enough. How important is this goal for you? The degree of importance of your goal is in direct correlation to your persistence and consistency. Would you persist consistently were the well-being of your wife and children at stake? If your doing was a matter of total success or total failure, would you do it? If your why is big enough, persistence and consistency is yours. Principle number 5. Same time, same place, every day for 40 days will put you on automatic pilot. Let's say you want to master a foreign language. I would say to you, without hesitation, study and practice for at least 1 hour a day at the same time and the same place every day for 40 days, and you will well be on your way to mastery. Principle number 6. Do something, anything, but just don't skip. Every time you miss, missing becomes easier the next time until it becomes the new normal where you don't do the activity anymore at all. If you can't work out at the gym for a full hour, but you can for 15 minutes, in this case, 15 minutes is just fine. Just don't skip. Principle number 7. Moods are definitely not your friends. They do not have your best interests at heart as they operate with their own agenda, which is usually totally incompatible with yours. Feel the mood and do it anyway. Remember, just by doing, without much thought, momentum builds, and this momentum dissipates the mood. Principle number 8. Know that discipline is only and always temporary. Remember the principle of same time, same place every day for 40 days? The good news is that after 40 days of consistency, what began as an effort is now natural, effortless, and enjoyable. You now look forward to and want to do your activity every day. Principle number 9. Get an accountability partner. You know how it is if you have a training partner at the gym who waits for you each day, same time, same place at the gym? You are less likely in this situation to get off track and are more likely to stay consistent. It is here where our membership site has got your back. As a member, you will be assigned an accountability partner who knows your goal and will help you to keep on track. Likewise, you will be assigned to another member to help them stay on track with their goal. Principle number 10. Keep your goals to yourself from everyone except your accountability partner. There are two major disadvantages to telling and sharing your unaccomplished goals with everyone. Number one, well-intentioned but misinformed persons can give you misleading or incorrect advice, which can, in many cases, only help to discourage you. Two, people who heartily congratulate you before you have even started will give your subconscious mind a false feeling of accomplishment or reward for something you've not done. This will only demotivate you from achieving it because you have already received the award of congratulations. Accountability partners are those who understand you and have your best interests at heart. That is, select friends, family, and professionals. But the fewer you tell, the better. Now, I have an offer for you that will help you to master consistency and to achieve all of your important goals. The Prosper Consistency membership site is the answer to your consistency goal-achieving challenges. We invite you to join us. The Prosper Consistency membership site is based on all of the principles as expounded in the book. Why consistency is the key to all success and how to be consistent to achieve any goal. This is one of the 2 required textbooks. The other is 207 inspirational quotes of Charles I. Prosper. And why should you join the Prosper Consistency membership site? Because it is your ticket to success and your goal achievement. Let me remind you of the benefits. Affordability. Only $25 per month. And you can cancel at any time 30 days before your next pay cycle. Live group calls to get all of your questions answered. Accountability partners who will help you stay on track. New monthly informative materials in the form of audio, video, or PDF content, and occasional guest speakers and experts on the subject of goal achievement and consistency. Okay, let me explain to you how to become a member. It's a 2-step process. To qualify, you must first purchase the 2 required texts from Amazon.com, which are Why Consistency is the Key to All Success and How to Be Consistent to Achieve Any Goal, and 207 inspirational quotes of Charles I. Prosper. Now, once you purchase these 2 textbooks from Amazon, you will be able to become a member in our membership site. When you purchase them, send me a screen capture of the purchase of each book to my WhatsApp. Once I receive your proof of purchase, I will direct you to the membership link, which can be found on the menu of this website. Now that you have seen what the Prosper Consistency Success membership site can do for you, your next step now is to give me a call. Take advantage of your free 30-minute consultation for me to answer all of your questions and help you see that becoming a member with the Prosper Consistency Success membership site is the best choice you will ever make. So, without any further hesitation, click on the button to schedule your free consultation call with me right now, and you will be glad that you did.